Hi guys, welcome back to Ek with Anna, and today we're going to be watching some videos that I need to react to apparently. These videos were sent by my friends and like other people, so yeah, and I'm not trying to hate, I'm not trying to cause any drama, but like, again, these were videos that I was sent that I need to be reacting to, so yeah, let's go into it. This is our first vid.
Do you understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, why'd I have to punish you?
because I bit you.
Because you bit me?
Okay, this is so real. This is like the realest video that I've ever seen. Since I am a person who does pleasure, that horse right there, she's 17. And she's not really a pleasure horse. Not at all. And ever since I got these two new horses, that is one a pleasure horse. He's 5 now. We have still not taught him to get into the loping position. I don't agree with the whole whatever she said, limping around, pretty much. I don't agree with it, especially at a young age, because it can give horses arthritis in a very early stage of their life, and that's just nothing you want to do. And if you guys don't know what the pleasure loping is, go look it up. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's just not the best. Now, if the horse is bred for it, obviously do what you want to do. I get that. All right, let's watch the next one. Got it? Okay. My old mare, she had to wear the same thing. And it's literally, we call it a fat girl muzzle. So she could still go out with the other horses in the big fields, but she couldn't eat as much of the other horses. And she hated it. So this is the greatest video I've ever seen. Okay, next video. Okay, so there's no bit in this horse's mouth that is causing them to do this little dance. I don't know. I think those are like weights, like little tiny weights that go on the bottom of their feet if you zoom in at the very bottom. And they do have it on the horse. I don't like how the horse is having its head over bridled. Like, let me show you. This is what all over bridling is. It's a position where the horse's neck is all the way down to pretty much their chest, and it's not a very good position for the horses to be in. It hurts their back. And it looks like on the first clip, it's like the horse's head is clipped down. I don't know. There's a lot of things that is going on. It could be another culture thing or how the horses is bred. But again, I would never do it with my horse, and I don't recommend y'all do it with yours. Next, we have the next video.
You just like the power, serve you the truth with all that goody power. Don't spin my head right round.
That is very real. So I've had horses that will jump cross rails like they hate it, but then when they get up to 1 meter, they love it. They actually know how to jump. It's the weirdest thing. I think it's hilarious how horses know the aura when they jump over the big jump. So they want to jump over the big jump. Y'all get that? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go to the next video. So that is what we call an overbred Arabian. It's usually, you don't see it a lot in America. That's what I'm just going to say. And Arabians are not supposed to have as big as a dent as they do. And this is obviously a show Arabian because it has a halter on with a chain. And you would use that as a show halter. And wherever this place is from. And this is just not It's nicely bred in the body, but the face, I don't like the face structure. Like, again, people, don't come for me for saying this, but I don't like it. I will never get an Arabian that looks like that. Next video. Real video. I am a hunter, and then I just got this show jumping mare, and here's a clip of me and her jumping. You can see me trying my hardest not to lean forward like a hunter since we are now show jumping, and it's just a big difference, and it's kind of thing that you're like stuck with. After all the time that you've been doing hunters, you're stuck with that movement, and I see show jumpers doing it all the time. Like, I don't think people realize that most of the structure they get in show jumping, you have to be a hunter. I mean, I know my best friend, she was a hunter, and now she's a jumper. Same thing with another friend that I have. He was a hunter. Now he's a jumper. And he's actually a really good jumper. I will say so myself. So, okay. That's very real. Okay, next.
If somebody hurts you, I wanna fight, but my hand's been broken one too many times. So I use my voice, I'll be so damn rude. Words they always win, but I know I'll lose. And I sing a song that'll be just stars, but I sang them all to another heart. And I wanna cry, I wanna learn to love, but all my
Alright, so we're not going to watch the full video because it's like almost 2 minutes long. But first of all, the horse's feet are horrible. It's actually a stud. I don't think y'all realize that, but it's a stud. And we all know studs are not supposed to look like this. Let me show you what a healthy stud looks like. Yeah, that's a healthy stud. Okay? This horse definitely has arthritis. It's an older horse, definitely. And most of the arthritis and feet conditions that it's in is because of pushing all those weights. This horse either looks like a quarter horse, something like that. And they are not supposed to carry weights like that. Like, if you look at the beginning, the horse's neck is bent to the point where that, I don't know what you call that, like, thing that they put on their horses' necks, but it's, like, so heavy, it's just bending the neck, pretty much. And the weights that they are carrying on this horse is huge. But I will say this video is probably for clout. No one records them stopping somebody if it's not for clout. But that's just me. Just me. I will say the x-ray exams have shown that the horse definitely has arthritis. You can see swelling in the middle. And yeah, passions look horrible. There's a lot that's going on in this video. Alright, next one though, because I'm not dealing with that. That's very sad. And there's a little boy in the back too. Poor kid. That could have gone wrong in so many different ways. I'm so glad she got the reins back at the very end. Oh my. Yeah, no. No. I will say the same thing happened to me. I was doing a trail pattern one time for pleasure, and I was opening the gate, and I forgot I had split reins. And you're supposed to have one hand on the reins, but then I was like struggling over here and the gate wouldn't come off, so I like did two hands and propped it off, and my reins fell, and I was on this new mare that I've shown before, but we were just new together, and it was, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got the reins back in time. We didn't win the class, we actually got disqualified. I can see why though. But yeah, I would cry, especially on a thoroughbred who's going is galloping in a circle formation, not fun. Not fun at all. I so hope she got those reins back. It looked like she did. But just in case she didn't, keep her in your prayers. Okay, guys? Alright, let's go to the next video. The mustache. Guys, the horse has a mustache. But also, it's a Clydesdale jumping. You don't see that very often. And he's enjoying it, too. There's nothing wrong with this video. There's nothing wrong. If you find something a horse loves, and even if it's not bred for that, do it. Okay? I've got my mare, my new mare, who was bred to race. And she's a quarter horse. She's bred to race. And she does jumping and ranch, and she loves it. I'm not going to take that away from her just to do what she's bred for, okay? That's kind of like breeding for a pleasure horse and not having the limp, and you train them and go through hard training to get that limp, okay? I just love this. And the rider is beautiful. Very good equitation in this video. She's very good contact in the mouth. I don't know. Y'all might have different opinions, but I think it's cool. Alright, let's go to the next video. Okay. I'm so happy for this person going back and looking at what freaked her horse out, because that just proves what kind of rider she is and showing that she cares for her horse. The tack set is gorgeous, but first of all, she kicked it. The horse kicked it, so it can already have an impact on the horse's feet, which she'll probably have a stone bruise later. Again, horses' hooves are just like your fingernails. If you bang it with a hammer, it's gonna hurt. So that's pretty much the same thing that happened with this horse. And when it hit that ligament on the very end, yeah, that's gonna hurt. So I can understand why the horse freaked out. Congrats to the rider to keeping this horse calm in this situation, and she didn't freak out. The horse stayed calm pretty much because of the rider. So congrats to the rider. Alright, nice video.
Well, I guess we do what we gotta do, huh? You're rolled now.
Okay. At first I was looking at this and I was like, white horse getting covered in sand by the owner. That's the worst pain I could ever have, because as you can tell, I used to have a white horse. No. I would cry if I did that about my horse. I would cry. So, but then I looked at it, I was fixing to hate, but then this is why you always look into the context. She put in the caption, which I will put in this video, sand or sunburn. Some people don't want to get fly sheets or sun sheets, and I totally understand that. So the sand will go compact in between the skin. Even though it's going to be hard and the horse is going to look dirty, the horse is going to be safe from the sun. That's all that matters. Keep your horses safe before you have to do anything else, because I'd rather put sand on my white mare than putting a sun sheet on her. And most of these sun sheets lately are expensive, so I don't blame her. Okay, next video. I'm very proud of this. Oh, thank you for putting it into context, please. Thank you. I've never had a horse to do that. I've never had buddy sour horses, pretty much. But Before y'all comment about the horses being like abused or something because of the foam, no, it's not. It's just sweat buildup. This is and I understand. I've had friends, horses, who've done this. My horses personally know. But I'm glad you, like, yeah, this is hilarious. Okay, next video.
My baby, you're my baby, say it to me.
Alright, this is definitely a culture thing that they did in the culture. I don't agree with it. If we can zoom in on this video, the bit is very tight on the horse's mouth. And let's also not forget that it's being told to dance, pretty much. It's still grinding at the mouth when it's done doing its job, which is mean that the reins were pulling, and he was also pulling on the reins when he was doing this. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful horse. Just wish it wasn't doing what it was doing. This horse would be a great horse for cattle work at that. So, anyways, there's nothing I can really do about it. But yeah, next video. So these next videos are videos that I've been sent by that one of my friends sent me. She didn't send me the link, so I had to like record them. So the first one we have.
The old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I have a little saying, I say, well, if you're smart, you make some bitch thirsty before you...
Alright, yeah, no. Especially with the caption. I will show you guys the caption. I think they're better when they're huffing for air. You just beat a horse to death, it looks like to me. Or you rode it way too long. This poor horse is... Oh my gosh. Sweaty. And this horse looks like a yearling. Do I need to also say that? This horse looks like a yearling. I can't with this. And it says, let's wait for the TikTok trainers. I'm not a TikTok trainer. Or a trainer. No. No. Like, you can't. You can see the veins popping out of this horse. That's how. And let me zoom in on the eyes. Like, you can see how scared that horse is. No. That's not how you get through a horse. That's just not. You will never see me treat my horses like that. Okay, let's do the next video. So.
Bitch, if you pick me.
Whoa. Let's go ahead and pause this video. You cannot touch a horse with a crop on the back of the legs without them lifting their leg up. Some horses don't do it, but the horse was not trying to kick you, lady. This is probably going to be the worst video that I've seen. Anyways, let's finish it. You're going to have to zoom in for this one, but if you look real close, he was sitting on the horse, and the horse fell. This horse is tiny. Okay, yeah. I'm going to just resume it without even stopping anymore.
Good turn.
Yeah. But damn it. Hold on, I put this on your butt.
What's going on, man? Get on the hard, Didi.
We're trying to put this on his butt. Oh, hey!
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you kicking?
Oh yeah. Alright, I got you.
We're gonna get an egg white.
I ain't gonna put you in there when you whipping on the horse though.
That's a pretty horse.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
I didn't whip him.
You did.
popped him.
You-
First of all, again, you cannot put a crop behind a horse's butt without them wanting to react. Yes, you'll touch the horse with the whip, but that's also telling the horse could be doing different things, okay? Don't ever touch a horse with the crop on its butt, okay? And then let's not also talk about how in the man in the back, the horse didn't even lay down. The horse fell, okay? And the man gets off of him, picks his reins up, and smacks it up. Okay? And no. This is a video that I hate to watch. Let's also not forget about the girl who's also in the middle of this touching the horse with the whip in its face. If you put a crop in a horse's face, they're gonna react. Sorry to say this, honey, but they're going to react. You can't put, it's like you throwing a baseball at my face. I'm gonna go, ooh, okay? Lord. And then you're also, I love when she tries to get on, she's like petting the horse's butt. See, the horse isn't moving when you're touching its butt with your hand. Now is it? And I don't know what she's doing with the tail. And then once she realizes that someone's recording her, she goes, "Oh, hey! Yeah, we saw you." And it got posted too and got 9,880 likes. Like, come on now. And then, I don't like getting on from the ground, personally. It hurts the horse's back. And then when the guy says, "You were whipping that horse," I didn't whip it. I popped it. No. And then the caption says, "Sometimes you gotta get off and get right. Trail ride shenanigans." That is not trail ride shenanigans. That is just beating a horse. Now, again, I don't know what happened before that. I would love to hear their side of the story of what happened before that, and the man's story about whipping the horse and all that sort of stuff. So, if they ever see this video, come hit me up. Tell me what happened before that, and I will definitely react to it. Okay? Especially with everybody. If I gave you guys hate, then come hit me up and tell me what happened before this and that, and I will tell you guys that I will definitely redo it. Okay? Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for all my friends and family members for sending me these videos. I don't agree with half of them, but I guess that's what happens. Alright. I will. Thanks for watching. I will definitely post some more content if this one goes good. This is my first video in like forever. I took down all my videos. But, yeah, and then if y'all want to see me writing content, I will definitely do that. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good day. Make sure to follow me and subscribe. And also, go to my TikTok and follow me. Okay? My writing vids are there. Go follow me. Okay? Love y'all. Bye!